Hello, my name is Major Don Rickel. I serve in the United States Army. I'm an infantry officer, currently serving as a team chief of a team of 12 senior NCOs and officers training the Iraqi National Police, which is a part of the security infrastructure of Iraq. You have the Iraqi Army and the Iraqi National Police. It's a little different from what we have in the States. The National Police is more like the state police, what we recognize. And then they have regular police, which are their sheriffs. But my job and my team is to go to Iraq and to help them build their country. So that if I'm successful in helping them establish that, then no soldiers, U.S. soldiers, will have to come behind me and fill my job and as a part of the withdrawal from Iraq. And we are a key element of that. So that's what I am. What I've come to share with you today, first I'd like to say thank you to Father Alex and all the people of the Servants of Christ Church for supporting my family while I've been gone. I volunteer, I love my service, I love being in the Army, I love serving the country, but the hardest thing about serving the country is being away from your family. I don't mind being in harm's way, I don't mind bombs and bullets and stuff, as long as I know that the two boys in the car are taken care of, and it's through your hard work and your dedication, your love that they've been taken care of, and it's made me be able to do my job. So I thank you very much. What I have is a small presentation. What it is that my team and me were invited to go to a very special St. Joseph's of Assyria church on Christmas Eve by my counterpart. What I do is I advise an Iraqi brigadier general. He's a brigade commander of the logistics battalion for all the national police in Iraq. And he invited me and my team over to his house for a feast for Christmas Eve, and then escorted us over to this beautiful Catholic church that I'll see. This picture here is of my team, all kind of ugly and standing around one of the very beautiful Christian, I think this was the monument to Mary outside the church. Sorry, next slide. This here is, again, myself, my XO, Major Les Thompson, and this is Father Pasha. He is the father of the Church of St. Joseph in Baghdad. It's in the Mansour district, which was a very violent district about 2 years ago when I was here. The story of the father was he came and established his church and maintained it for the last 10 years through all the turbulence in Baghdad, through all the violence and everything. And he has his ministry there to the Christians in Baghdad, which is a very large ministry. And I was really impressed. And the young man that he has in front of them is General Allah's son. General Allah, my counterpart, and the guys I work with were all Muslims. But they wanted to show the respect for my team and to me on Christmas Eve, and took me to this church and introduced me to the Father and shared Mass with us. It was quite a memorable experience. Next slide. As we went into the church, again, the gentleman there with the snow cap on is General Allah. One of the things that I was able to do while working in Iraq is General Allah had a large brain tumor. And it didn't look like he was going to make it. We found this out about a month after I'd been there. So my team and myself had worked with the coalition to get some U.S. doctors, because those are basically the best medical services in Iraq, to help him out. They conducted brain surgery, removed a tumor about 2 or 3 centimeters out of his forehead, and a tumor off of his right kidney. Total success. No cancer, and now he's back on the job 100%. And the reason why he was able to do that was because of the kindness, the hard work, the dedication, and the expertise that the U.S. military brought to help this man that was very important in Iraq. And he's eternally thankful to us, as with his whole command, for helping him out. Next slide. Now, just a series of pictures here that I wanted to share with you. The reason why I wanted to talk to you today is to show you this beautiful Christian church in the middle of Baghdad. Their parish is very large. They service the poor. They help the downtrodden. It doesn't matter if they're Christian, Muslim, just anybody on the street. which is different from the mosque. The mosques they have a different type of charity than the Christian charity, which we know and are familiar with. But I wanted to share some of how beautiful this church was and the work that they put into it. On the outside of this building, is to give you a picture, is ruins. The streets are destroyed, the houses are destroyed. You would never know that this beautiful church exists in this building from the outside. Next slide. It's just the work and the craftsmanship and the life of the Christian community in Baghdad is thriving, is there, and it is very tolerant. I don't know if you've heard that Christian and Jewish and other communities in Iraq are very intolerant. They're not. That's a myth that is permeated by the radicals. They want to be intolerant, but in reality they're not. Like I said, as you see the pictures of the church, my counterpart and my Muslim friends came with me and actually had Mass with me on Christmas Eve. Next slide. And again, just some of the pictures. It's truly amazing the spirit that's there and that the Father has and that the parishioners have in very difficult times. We have, in the United States, we take for granted a lot of what we have and how we do things. And right now, many Americans are going through rough times. But until you went to another country where they have nothing, they've never had nothing, and lived under oppression like they have, then it really puts things in perspective that we are very blessed. And this was the thing that I brought away from being in this church and talking to the Father and meeting the parishioners.